Okay? All right, so time management. You guys, if you don't manage your time, it's going to manage you. And this is crucial if you are a woman in business. By having great time management, you're going to maximize your productivity, you're going to have balance. Everybody ever feel like you're out of balance? You're going to reduce your stress levels, you're going to improve your decision making, and then overall, you're going to have more efficiency. Are we ready for that? Okay, this is a topic, you guys, that I feel like is a lot of times overlooked, but it can make all the difference in your dream or your dream slipping away. So remember, manage time or it's going to manage you. There are tons and tons of women we've always met who've always said, I love a Mary Kay career. I want to drive a pink car. I want fill in the blank. They love the idea of the financial independence, the success, the fulfillment. But when it comes time to take action, they hesitate and then say no to their goals because they lack time management. So today I'm going to talk about what holds back. It's not the cost of a starter kit, like it's free at this point, right? No, it's free, right? It's the reluctance to sacrifice comfort and their comfort zone. They don't want to sacrifice their routine. They don't want to sacrifice that TV show or whatever it is they might have to give up. So they'd rather cling to familiar problem or patterns, even if they sacrifice long-term dreams for their family. You guys, success requires effort and sacrifice, and you have to learn to prioritize over the momentary, the little things. Decide what you want, and we're going to make it happen. So, 2 things that we all need for success: knowing what you want and being ready to make the sacrifice. Because we all know that dreams give us hope, goals then provide the focus, and the focus is what fuels the action for that dream. So, we've all said stuff that we really want, right? Like, I really want to be a doctor, or I really want that pink Cadillac, or we're past January, but I really want to lose 10 pounds. Anybody say that, right? My question is, are you really wanting it, or are you really wanting to work for it? No matter what. Because there will be days that you're likely going to fall prey to something that gets in your way. So what safeguards do you have to keep you on track? I have a rah-rah coach. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. But I learned some of this from I call him a little boy, but he's like 10 feet tall now. His name's Josh Flegel. Josh knew from an early age, you guys, when he was like little, like couldn't even read, he wanted to be a swimmer. He wanted to be a big-time Olympic swimmer. He shared these goals with his mom, and she agreed to be his rah-rah coach. She didn't call it that, but that's what we're going to call it. So as he grew up, Josh was developing the skills that he needed to be disciplined in his time management. And his mom, his rah-rah coach, helped him in that and didn't let him off the hook. So if you're going to be an Olympic swimmer, you've got to get up like before dawn, right? And as a growing boy into your tween years, he didn't want to do that. And his mom said, it's okay. You're going to do it anyways. And there were times Josh tells this story that when he would go to the local Y to swim, and there were days his mom literally had to pick him up. He's like, I'm snotting crying, like snot running down my face. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And she said, yes, you do. And I'm holding you to your commitment. She literally would pick him up and drop him in the water. Well, you're wet. You might as well practice. Right? I don't think he minded that when in 2016, he was an Olympic finalist for the 100-meter free. And he told this story. Back then I was a teacher, he came and he told this story to all of our kids, and he laughed. Because what he didn't know then was his rah-rah coach was helping him keep his commitment, even in the times he wanted to give up. Are your habits keeping you mediocre when your goal and your calling is pushing you to be more? Think about that for a minute. Are your habits keeping you mediocre when your goal and your calling is pushing you more? Are you ready to make the sacrifices? Are you ready to be the snotty Josh and say it's okay, I'm wet, I might as well practice? Or you do want to be the sleeping in Josh? You guys, I know this is not easy. Has anybody ever been overwhelmed in their Mary Kay business? Anybody? Yeah? I told the Reds, I met Lindsay when we were both on target for our first cars together. When I started my business a bazillion years ago, I was married, I had 2 boys, I just graduated with my master's degree in teaching, took this on, and all the other things that we do as moms. So I've done it busy. I had my daughter, still doing this business. I went into directorship, working full-time. Earned my first car with Lindsay, working full-time. Earned my second car, and then we had the Mustang. We had Mustangs. We were so sexy. And it was time management. And I was willing to make the sacrifices in all of that chaos. Because I had people around me who wouldn't let me off the hook. And there were times when life got crazy. COVID, crazy, right? I don't pivot as well as these guys do on social media. I suck at it, horribly bad. Disillusion, chaos. You want to talk about wanting to lose your focus? But not when you have people side by side saying absolutely not. I know how much your dream means to you. You have to talk about your habits. So, when I'm ready to do something with me, I want you to look to your neighbor, both sides, and I want you to roll your eyes so loud that they can hear. Ready? Everybody roll with me. Are you so sick of hearing about your habits? Are you so sick of it? Roll your eyes, get it out. Done. Okay, we're going to talk about it anyways. Because we need to. If you take that list, we made lists earlier. If you take the list of things that you can delegate, or the things that you don't need to do, or the things you're willing to give up. Mary Kay said the 5 o'clock club. How many do that? No? No? Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Lindsay and I probably have the same work day. Hours, number of hours. Mine's a different time frame. Right? She's a late night owl. I'm the early morning owl. Right? But our habits within that time is the same. So I want you guys to picture this week when you're wanting to sleep in. When you don't want to be the snotty-nosed disciplined Josh. When I first met Lindsay, I used to tell everybody at our Lima meetings that I wish I could just bottle her energy up and she's going to go in my pocket like a little Tinkerbell. And when I go to my parties, I'm just going to bring Lindsay out and just let her do her thing and have her energy. So this week, you're going to put your Lindsay and you're going to put your Brittany on your shoulder. And they're going to watch you hit the snooze button. And they're going to watch you scroll to social media. Especially when you're supposed to be on a live with them. She didn't ask you to say that. But how would your habits change if they were on your shoulder? How would your habits change if your future self was on your shoulder? Because as much as I love Brittany and Lindsay, my future self needs to speak to me more. Was that an alarm telling me to stop talking? Okay. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys, even the Proverbs 31 woman had help. Mm-hmm. If you are one of those people that says, oh, I can do it all, the dishwasher has to be loaded by me because I have a master's degree in dishwashing. Seriously? Not only did the Proverbs 31 woman have help, but so did Jesus Christ. Who do you think you are? If he has called you to it, you're going to say, no, I'm too busy loading the dishwasher. Right? Okay, so you guys, today, by the time we leave today, I just want you to realize your success is within your reach. but it requires intentional action and unwavering determination, even when it's not comfortable, and mostly when it's not comfortable. But when you're on the podium, or you're on the Queen's chair, whether you're earning a medal or you're on the Olympic trials, or you're in the Queen's chair, or you're driving your